Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're having a great day so far. Just a super quick one today. I just want to talk about the importance of asking for help. I know this is something that we hear all the time, and everyone stresses its importance, but I just want to give you my own take on why it's so important to ask for help. For me, it's super important to ask for help because you cannot and will not be able to manage everything by yourself, okay? The more I kind of talk to talent and creatives, the more I realize that they don't understand exactly all of the components that it takes to be able to be successful, right? There are so many grounds that you have to be able to cover, and doing that independently and trying to come up with content ideas and trying to market yourself and trying to make sure that you're putting out content consistently, all of that can be a bit much. And what tends to happen is that the things that you should be focusing on but you don't quite enjoy as much, you just end up ignoring it, right? Leaving it to the side. So for a lot of creatives, making content is kind of where they shine, but when it comes to their admin, they're not so interested in that, or they leave their emails unread for weeks on end, and then doing admin becomes a thing because it's not a daily habit for them. They have to set aside a whole day just to respond to emails, right? And that's what happens. Naturally, when we've got a lot of things to do, we tend to go for the things that we actually enjoy doing the most, but then, like I said, that often means that some really important tasks get kind of left to the side, and when these tasks are not done, that then impacts your brand. It impacts kind of the perception that people have of you, and indeed could impact the amount of work you have coming through the door. So it's really important to have all bases covered. Okay, so one thing that you could do is kind of block out time specifically to do certain tasks on a daily or weekly basis. I mean, I know admin's not for everybody, but if you say, okay, I'm going to spend 30 minutes responding to emails every day, or I'm going to spend 2 hours responding to emails every week, just block it out that way so it definitely gets done and it isn't ignored. The second thing that you could do is, like I mentioned right at the beginning, is to ask for help, right? Outsourcing some of the tedious tasks that you don't want to do can be a really, really good way to ensure that everything kind of gets done. There are people who know more. There are people who enjoy doing these tasks a bit more. I mean, for example, like me, I'm crazy about admin. I love admin. I would live on my emails all day if I could, but I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. So people outsource their emails to me, and I do their emails because I'm better at it and I actually enjoy it. So by asking for help in that way, those people are kind of saving time on doing tasks that they don't really enjoy, so they can focus on what they do enjoy. So really, that is the importance and that is the essence of asking for help, if you really need it, to be able to manage things and make sure that you're building a brand that you're happy with, that represents who you truly are as an individual. So it's really, really important. And I know asking for help can be so difficult, so hard. I mean, that's something that even I personally struggle with. I like to kind of micromanage everything and make sure everything's working well, and that often means, again, like I've said, some of the tasks that I should be doing I don't actually end up doing, because I'm like, oh no, I can't do that now, or I hate doing that, or this is just long, this is just boring, I don't actually enjoy doing that. So because of that, I end up just kind of brushing them to the side, and I keep on brushing them to the side, and by the end of the month, it's still on my to-do list, right? So asking for help is super, super important if you want to be able to grow strong and grow kind of quickly as well. So this could be help from your friends, from your family, from your colleagues, or from kind of skilled experts like myself. So it's really about getting the balance right in this 2021 and making sure that you're not leaving things on your to-do list that could be solved if you simply just ask for help.